Kick a little something for them cars that be bumped.
It isn't nothing like that. It isn't nothing like that good soul music. Now use it and let Jay prove it. Just lose it. With everything you do, just know she got your back, yo. And she'll even make you laugh show after show. She got the vibes that'll make you ride top down. And if you got a couple pounds, she'll be around. Justified madness.
What's up? What's happening, y'all? It's Saturday, May 6, 2023, and welcome to the Shoutout Saturday edition of Justified Madness. That was new music from Usher. It's called Glue. Let me give a brother major props for this one. It's giving a little Prince, but still capturing Usher, and I'm totally here for it. You better sing, Usher. Major shout out to Usher, who is currently doing a Las Vegas residency through mid-July. Then he's off across the pond to Paris in September. Go ahead and do your thing, Usher. Now, before I go on, I came across Lizzo's IG post yesterday. She said she is currently on her special tour, but she had to postpone her concert in Montreal because she wasn't feeling well. Now, she was experiencing body aches, weakness, and a headache. So let's send up prayers, love, and positive vibes for a speedy recovery. Now, we often look at celebrities in the frame of glamour and fame and all of that, but we sometimes forget just how rough life on the road can be on a person's body. It's very long hours, very little sleep, constantly moving from promo to rehearsal to personal appearances, and then on stage to do the show, and then back on a bus and off to the next city to do it all again. So definitely that's something to keep in mind about artists when they're going city to city to bring us what they've got on stage. They're still human, y'all, and they can have bad days and they can become exhausted. So lifting up Lizzo, hope she's feeling much better by the time this airs, and I've definitely got to show her major love. This is the title track from her album Special, and it features SZA. You're rocking with your girl, J1 Yvette, and this is the Shoutout Saturday edition of Justified Madness.
Special.
Woke up this morning to somebody judging me. No surprise they judging me. Don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm just acting up. I'm precious, fucking never saying sorry. Found out in the end that I can only do it for me. You call it sensitive and I call it superpower. You just like empathy cause you think it gives you power. All I know is only God can judge me. I don't hide my heart, I wear it on me. I'm used to feeling alone. So I thought that I'd let you know. In case nobody told you today, you're
Yo, what's new with the movies this week? What's new in music, yo?
Your girl Yvette's about to tell you.
What's new in music and movies this week?
New singles dropping this week include B. Miller with This Call Is Coming From Inside the House, BB Rexha featuring Dolly Parton with Seasons, Carsick, Anaconda Frank, Coi Leray's dropping 2 singles, My Body and Bops, Diplo featuring Lily Rose with Sad in the Summer, Here at Last with Tongue, K-Flay with Raw Raw. Kesha is back with 2 singles, Eat the Acid and Fine Line. Lude and Brucey with TMO, Turn Me On. Miguel with Give It To Me. Rima with Charm. Solomon and Sore Loser. Teflon Saga with Unreasonable. The Ages, I've Loved You For So Long. And The National featuring Taylor Swift with The Alcott. New albums dropping this week include BB Rexha with BB, Diplo with Diplo Presents Thomas Wesley, Chapter 2, Swamp Savant, Jack Harlow with Jackman, Jessie Ware, That Feels Good, Labyrinth with Ends and Begins, Nines with Crop Circles 2, Ryan Beatty with Calico, The Lottery Winners with Anxiety Replacement Therapy, and The National with First 2 Pages of Frankenstein. For the full list of new music, check out officialcharts.com and click on new releases. New at the movies this week, Guardians of the Galaxy Marathon. See Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3 at Fandango's $75 marathon, hosted by Nerdist. The package includes 1 Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 collectible popcorn tin with unlimited popcorn, 2 beverages, 1 snack, 1 snapback hat, 1 mini poster, and event credential and lanyard. Cosplay encouraged. See costumes from the movie and purchase specialty concession items. Bring your best moves for the out-of-this-world tunes played by the theater's DJ live. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 contains several sequences with flashing lights that may affect those who are susceptible to photosensitive epilepsy or have other photosensitivities. See Fandango.com for all the details. Now, if you'd rather binge watch from your sofa, no worries. Get Peacock and stream live sports, exclusive originals, hit shows, and blockbuster movies. That's right, you get sports, movies, news, TV shows, originals, kids content, and more. Choose the free platform or get more premium content with plans starting at just $4.99 a month. Peacock, you can't not watch. That's the wrap up for this week. Now let's get back to the show. You're tuned in to Justified Madness, and I'm your girl, J1 Yvette.
Pink Dymund on the mic. Gemstone, let's go. Another level. Bet y'all didn't know we could do it like this, huh? We gon' turn this thing up, get your ass in gear, cause we go hard or go home, how we do this here. All my fellas looking right, like they from GQ. All my ladies looking sexy with their pockets fat too. I'ma pull up looking fly in my Escalade. It's Friday night and we gon' party cause we just got paid. Ain't gotta fake it till we make it cause our time is here. And let me see you wave your hands in the atmosphere. Then let's go.
Keep your head up, right with me, let's go. Keep your ears up, listen to me, let go. Keep your head up, right with me, let's go. Keep your ears up, listen to me, let go.
From the left coast to the DMV, everybody turn it up and just vibe with. What's good, y'all? This is Pink Dymund, and you're listening to Justified Madness. Call up your homies and tell them to tune in too.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. And you come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, found the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too.
It's the Shoutout Saturday edition of Justified Madness with your girl J1 Yvette, and that was music from H.E.R. It's called Shape of You. Shout out to H.E.R, who recently won a lawsuit that was brought against him by the Marvin Gaye estate. The estate accused Sheeran of plagiarism, claiming that his song Thinking Out Loud ripped off the Marvin Gaye classic Let's Get It On. Well, as an artist, this suit definitely held my interest, and if you listen to the songs back to back, you do notice some similar chord changes, but definitely not enough to say that Sheeran ripped off the original song. And to be honest, there are only so many chord changes that are possible. So at some point you're going to find some similarities if you start comparing songs. But I think the judge got it right in this case. I really don't see where Ed Sheeran plagiarized Marvin Gaye's work. And as a DMV girl and a lifetime Marvin Gaye fan, if I thought any different, honey child, I would have been the first one to say it. Okay. Now, a quick programming note. I'll be back on the air again tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time for Sunday Inspiration at blogtalkradio.com/Sunday Inspiration. That's where I like to fill up your tank with that good gospel music to get you ready to face the week. Now, if you miss any episodes of Justified Madness, no worries. You can always catch up on Blog Talk Radio or look for the Justified Madness with J1 Yvette podcast just about everywhere you get your podcasts, including, but not limited to, Podvine, Podchaser, and iHeartRadio. And don't forget to look for Justified Madness Extra, where I take a deeper dive into everything from politics to pop culture, and I bring that about once a month or so. Matter of fact, the April edition of Justified Madness Extra is available now almost everywhere you get your audio podcasts. Now, I want to send a major shout out to my official promo team, Team J1 Yvette, which is run by my girls Brenda J, Tracy, and Amina. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Team J1 Yvette. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at J1Yvette1, where I live tweet every show. Come join my squad on Patreon for exclusives you won't get anywhere else. Go to patreon.com/justifiedmadness31. That's patreon.com/justifiedmadness31. And for links to all my socials, my music, my poetry, and more, click on over to drum.io/J1Yvette1. That's drum.io/JWANYVETTE and the number 1. Now, before I close it on out, I want to send shout outs to all my fan bam, whether by blood or by love. I love you to life, and I love you for real. Shout outs going out to Kiana, Boogie, Desi, Yvette, and last but never ever least, my daughter Jessie. Y'all know her as Jessie James, and she's the voice you hear at the top of the hour every Wednesday and Saturday night right here on Justified Madness. Now, coming up next, I've got music from H.E.R featuring Chris Brown with Come Through. Then on the other side of the commercial, I'm closing out with my latest single. It's called All My Love Ain't Nobody. You're rocking with your girl J1 Yvette, and this is the Shoutout Saturday edition of Justified Madness.
Almost missing my flight today. I look good even though I feel shitty. I just got back out this way. You already got plans for the city. Call them off, cause you call them off for me. You're always going on and on. Got it all, ask ask me why I never leave. I don't go out much, but you should come through tonight. I'm chilling on the west side, boo. Call my homegirl, tell your best friend he could slide too. On the low, remote location. I don't want them see me getting faded. You should come through tonight.
The Weeknd presents After Hours Till Dawn Global Stadium Tour. The Weeknd. Due to demand, third London show added. Wembley Stadium, Friday, August 18th. With special guests, Kate Renata and Mike Dean. Get tickets now. Stay tuned at theweekend.com.
From hip-hop to K-pop, your girl J1 Yvette's got you covered. You're tuned in to Justified Madness on Blog Talk Radio.
Of the words we said as I'm staring out the window, I think of all the love we shared and how I never wanna let go. You touch me in a way that nobody else can, and I break down all my walls.
Thanks for rocking with your girl. I'm J1 Yvette, and I'll see you again tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time for Sunday Inspiration at blogtalkradio.com/Sunday Inspiration.